Google I/O 2026 is one of the events I am most looking forward to, and this time they showed up swinging. New AI models, a smarter search, a 24/7 personal agent, smart glasses, and a pricing model nobody saw coming. If you missed the keynote today, don't worry, I've got you covered. This is everything that happened on day 1 of Google I/O 2026. It's May 19th, 2026. The sun is out in Mountain View, California. Thousands of developers, creators, and tech enthusiasts are packed into the Shoreline Amphitheater, the same stage Google has used for years to draw the battle lines of the AI war. Sundar Pichai walks out, the crowd goes wild, and within the first 60 seconds, it becomes very clear. This is not a routine update. This is Google drawing a line in the sand. Sundar opens by putting the sheer scale of what Google has built into perspective. AI overviews. The AI summaries at the top of your Google search results now has over 2.5 billion monthly active users. 2.5 billion. AI mode in search, launched just 1 year ago, has already crossed 1 billion monthly active users, and Google's model APIs processing 19 billion tokens per minute. Let that sink in for a second. This isn't a company experimenting with AI. This is AI at planetary scale. Okay, then came the model drop everyone was waiting for. Meet Gemini 3.5 Flash. And this thing? It's a beast. It outperforms Gemini 3.1 Pro on almost every single benchmark. It made a massive jump in real-world coding tasks. But here's the part that made my jaw drop. It's 4 times faster than comparable frontier models. 4 times faster. And it costs less than half the price of the competition. Sundar actually did the math on stage, and it was almost embarrassing for every other AI lab in the room. He said, if top companies shifted just 80% of their workloads to 3.5 Flash, they'd save over $1 billion a year. $1 billion annually. 3.5 Flash is available right now, today, across Google's products and APIs, and Gemini 3.5 Pro, that's coming next month, and apparently Google's already using it internally and can barely wait to ship it. But Flash wasn't the only model on the menu, not even close. Google also introduced Gemini Omni. And this one felt different. Omni is a whole new model series built around creation, video in, video out, images, audio, text, all of it combined. You hand it a selfie, a rough idea, a couple of words, and it builds you a video. Not a generic, obviously AI video. A video that understands physics, context, real-world knowledge. And the editing? You just talk to it, make the sky darker, change the camera angle, add a character to this scene. Done. Sundar called it the nano banana moment for video. And honestly, I think he might be right. Okay, here's where things got really interesting. Google isn't just building smarter chatbots anymore. They're building agents. There's a difference, a big one. A chatbot waits for you to ask it something. An agent? An agent just works in the background while you sleep, while you're in meetings, while you're living your life. Gemini Spark is their new 24/7 personal AI agent. It runs on dedicated virtual machines in Google Cloud. You can close your laptop, put your phone away, and it keeps going. On stage, they gave it 3 tasks at once, out loud at the speed of normal conversation. Find all my meetings with Sundar and turn them hot pink. Write a welcome note to my new neighbor John. Build me a school year checklist for my kids, sorted by deadline and priority, and then they just put the phone down. When they came back, every task was done. The calendar was hot pink. The note was written The checklist was in a beautifully formatted Google Doc with color coding and everything. I'm not gonna tell you this is perfect yet. It's rolling out carefully in beta to Ultra subscribers first, but the direction here is genuinely unlike anything we've seen before. Oh, and alongside Spark, they announced Daily Brief, a personalized morning digest that reads your Gmail, your calendar, your tasks, and just tells you what matters today. Available right now for Plus, Pro, and Ultra users. Google Search also got its biggest upgrade in, and this is their word, 25 years. 25 years, that's a bold claim. But honestly, watching it on stage, it kind of checks out. The search box itself now grows as you type because Google knows people aren't searching in keywords anymore. They're typing paragraphs, they're asking questions, they're having conversations, and now search can actually keep up with that. But the thing I'm most excited about? Information agents. These run silently in the background 24/7, scanning the web, social media, news, finance, sports, and they alert you when something you care about changes. Apartment hunting, set an agent. It watches every listing site and pings you the second something matches your criteria. Into sneakers, it monitors every drop, every collab announcement, every restock. It's like having a personal research assistant who never gets tired, never misses anything, never sleeps. Coming to Pro and Ultra subscribers this summer. Mark your calendars. Alright, let's talk money, because this is actually important. Google completely revamped its AI subscription tiers. Google AI Ultra now starts at $100 a month. That gets you 5 times the usage limits of the Pro plan, early access to Gemini Spark, and basically everything they showed today. $100. That's not nothing. But if you look at what's included, a 24/7 AI agent, Gemini Omni, higher compute limits for power users and creators, it's actually a pretty compelling argument. And for the existing $250 a month tier, they dropped that to $200. Same features, just cheaper. So if you're already on that plan, you just got a $50 discount. You're welcome. They also changed how limits work across all plans. Instead of fixed daily prompt limits, it's now a compute-used model, meaning a quick text question costs almost nothing. A complex video generation costs more. Limits refresh every 5 hours. Honestly, that's a smarter system. I respect it. And then, Google saved one of the most electric moments for the end. Hardware? They unveiled new intelligent eyewear, audio glasses, with Gemini built right in. They did a live demo on stage. No phone, no screen, just glasses. Gemini navigates you to a coffee shop. Gemini orders your coffee through DoorDash. Gemini reads your messages and adds a family dinner to your calendar. All hands-free. Now look, we've been burnt by smart glasses before. Google Glass, various AR headsets that never shipped. I'm not saying this is a guaranteed hit, but this demo felt different. It wasn't a lab prototype. It was a woman walking around Shoreline, ordering coffee, getting directions, reading messages in real time. Samsung, Warby Parker, Gentle Monster, all partnered. 3 designs coming this fall. And Xreal's Project Aura, running on Qualcomm Snapdragon, is part of the lineup too. The smart glasses moment might finally be here, and Google might be the one to make it stick. So, that was day 1 of Google I/O 2026. New models, Gemini 3.5 Flash and Gemini Omni, a 24/7 AI agent in Spark, a smarter, more conversational search, new pricing, and smart glasses that look like they might actually be the real thing this time. And here's what struck me watching all of this. Google looks focused, more focused than they have in years. This wasn't a scattershot keynote of random features. This was a company saying, here's our bet on what AI actually does for real people, not demos, not experiments. Products Day 2 is tomorrow. Developer sessions and code labs drop May 20th. I'll have everything that matters for developers and creators, so make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell. Drop your biggest takeaway from today in the comments. Seriously, I read all of them. What blew your mind? What are you skeptical about? See you in the next one.